The difference between other churches crowd and Ebuka obi is that Ebuka obi hypes. Ebuka obi is excited. He's the excited kind of person, okay? When Apostle Suleiman comes to Enugu, the crowd is like that. Yes, I've been attending crusade from childhood before I came to tradition, so I know. When winners come to Enugu, the crowd is like that, okay? Even if Davido hosts program in Enugu, the crowd is like that. Why? Because the same people they are the same people still looking for solutions, still going everywhere, okay? It's not just in the Enugu. The outgoing type. Unlike me, I'm not the outgoing type. And when I was a Christian, I prefer a small apartment where I know my pastor. But people, I don't like it. Then people, are they coming? Are they coming for Jesus Christ, or are they coming for Ebuka obi? People came for outing. They did not come for Jesus. They did not come for Ebuka obi. They came for leisure. They see it as a hanging out opportunity to go and snap picture, all right? Of course, there is no word of God in that church. Of course, Ebuka obi doesn't have the word of God. That is why he's always ranting, always looking for what to point at. They want to arrest. No one wants to arrest you. Preach the word of God. Open that Bible. Let us hear what is inside. Let us hear what is inside. Anybody can pray. The word of God, what is this saying to his people? Okay? Then you gather people, you don't have nothing to tell them. You begin to tell them how they planned against you, how they want it. You don't know nothing about what they want. Really preach the word of God. Leave all that sentiment, leave all that nagging. You always cover up the word of God with a lot of bullshit. You're already a man of public. Are you really a born again? Yeah? And then the number of crowd that attend your program doesn't matter. What matters as a Christian is how many people gave their life that day to Christ. Am I speaking the language of God? How many people did you convert? These are the people recorded for you, which is why most pastors does not exaggerate crowd. Of course, the crowd is good. It was campaign rally you came to our own Enugu to come and do. Such a campaign rally. Now the president knows you are capable of doing what? Donating how many units? In case when they start sharing money, a good allocation of Nigerian funds should go to Zion Prayer Ministry, while others are pretending to be born again. Whatever. That is what it seems like, okay? This is what it seems like a campaign, like an election and a demotion, all right? Election against Mbaka, all right? Yes, but there is no word of God. Yes, preach the word of God. Without the word of God, how do you hear the people as a man of God? It's just like Odumeje. It's a single version, a bigger version of Odumeje. Crowd on our mama. Crowd is already fated, okay? People are there looking for where to go to. In case Davido comes to Enugu, in case South African musician comes to Enugu, people are there looking for where to go to. All right? People are there looking for where to go to. And when you finally get them, what are you telling them as take home? In the time of Omopai, he will speak emotionally. He will use the word of God and mess you up in such magnitude that when you go home, for sometimes you will remain a Christian. But that Zion that I see and all that happened, I doubt if someone will remain a Christian, okay? Miracle seekers are not Christians. Christians are not miracle seekers. They are still going to go to every other man of God, in case you don't know. The moment you leave Enugu, take another crusade, the majority of them will land there. It's not, they are not looking for Christ. People who are looking for Christ already found Christ, and they have peace, and they are attached to the denomination. But these ones, they are looking for desperation and miracle, things that only Nigerian government would have given them anyways. This is my humble observation, that all that sentiments, they planned, this, that. All that sex talk in this church is just because they lack the word of God, okay? And then my last but not the least observation is that all the blind people that went there, all of them went back blind. Like it used to happen from the days of Omobai. Yes, all the blind people will also come and go back without seeing. All the lame, all the crippled, all the people that came with their problem. And then lastly, I had Ebuka obi talking about Peter Obi. Someone said that I brought Peter Obi. No, Ebuka obi wasn't your prayer who put Peter Obi. Second tenor, you don't displace a sitting governor. Okay, and it is selected. Governors are selected. They are not prayed for. It's by selection. It's not by luck. It's by godfatherism. Okay, it's by submissiveness. It's by who want to be a toy. Who wants to be a toy right now? Who has proved himself toy from the days of his service when he was a commissioner? Or what is his track record? Is he a real toy? Is he obedient toy? And that's how governors are generated. They are not generated from prayer. You don't sell that narrative to intelligent people like me. Good luck in the campaign. It was fun having you in Enugu. Enugu is a nice place to be. Do not bastardize Enugu, okay? And then my last observation is that Ebuka Obi did not pay respect to his father. Yes, a lot of people want to say that Ebuka Obi said that Mbaka is not his father. Shut up. In 2010, it was Mbaka's flyer, Mbaka's book that Ebuka Obi was selling. Ebuka Obi did not go to adoration for the first time. Ebuka Obi started his ministry as an adoration member. He didn't go to adoration for the first time in 2017. No. It was in 2017 that there was spiritual handover, okay? Now, he said that there is another man of God that is his mentor. That's bullshit, man. What did your mentor do for you? Your mentor washed your feet. Your mentor initiated you. Your mentor blessed you. Did they nurture you? There is one man of God that I respect. He said it because he already fell out with Mbaka and he needs to use someone to cover up so that he can demote Mbaka. That was sentence meant to demote Mbaka. Mbaka remains his mentor, okay? Mbaka is the father that fathered their father, alright? And fortunately, I know a lot of ministries that seem like Pentecostal, although in Enugu, but they are all offspring of Mbaka. Mbaka is a father. He wants everyone to do well. Mbaka is one man that wants every single person to do well. Everybody. The problem is, how do you catch Mbaka? Either you are standing around in the blessed sacrament waiting for him every day, and within 1 or 2 days with sharp bent to see him. How do you catch Mbaka? Or you follow the Ndebagotara altar? I don't want to cast it because it have not casted, okay? How do you catch Mbaka? Okay, he wants every single body in this life to do well, and he gives he practically lays his life down. All right, so Mbaka really wish Ebuka Obi well, and all that is happening to Ebuka Obi now is all that Mbaka has predicted and all the seed he has sown. The most unfortunate thing about the two of them is that two of them does not know the word of God. Okay, without the word of God, two of them does not know the word of God. During the time of Mbaka, it is the same thing, shouting, "Oh, ye wicked generation, Chimaroke this, that." What is the Bible saying in Mbaka? Now you have a son, and your son is copying you back to back. No miracle is fine. No word of God. No word of God. Ranting. In the time of man, there must be rants, there must be sentiment, and there must be nagging. People, when they go church,